Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a body weight circuit training today. So let's start off with a quick warm up and then we're going to get right into that workout. So we're going to do 10 moves and it's going to be 30 seconds to a minute each. Now this workout is another one of our building blocks workout. So it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and continue. So let's start with our squats. Let's get started. Stop, and we're just going to do a side to side toe touches. We just getting that body ready for that workout. Today you don't need any equipment, just your mat and your smile. And thank you so much for working out with us. We're gonna start with that low impact jumping jack. Start it on your right side. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pause, let us go, and we're going to go to our backward. We're just warming that upper body out now. Let's stand it up. Let's go to a forward arm rotation. Let's get ready to go backwards. Backwards. We're getting ready to go back into our squats. Let's go into the squats. Up, side step. All right, let's go back to the top. So for the second move, we're gonna go into a Curtsy Windmill. So you're gonna just bring it over and then bring it over. But now, that's gonna be for the second move, but this is a building block. So we gotta go back into that crowd, toe tap, and then the curtsy, because we are now on level 2. Let's go. All right, let's bring it to the top. Curtsy Windmill to the right side. Let's go. All right, so for the third move of this building block is squat, top right, top left, side jump, up, and then we'll go to the left side. So you might want to go all the way to the end of your mat to start, but we're going back to that building block. Going back to move 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Yes, I did say it's going to be a hard workout. Stop. Let's go back. Curtsy Windmill. Let's go. Stop. We're gonna go to the top of our mat so we could go into that squat, right, left, side jump. Let's go. All right, we are moving on to 4, building block number 4 now. Okay, so now we are on the 4th level. So for the 4th move, it's gonna be that Renegade Roll into the half burpee. So it's gonna look like this. Roll, roll, up, down, and then roll again. Didn't we say this workout was gonna be hard? But You know we gotta do all 4 moves again. So let's go back to that ground and get ready for that crowd toe tap. And we love you too. Let's go. Let's bring it back up. All right, let's go into our curtsy windmills. Let's go. Come on back. All right, let's go to that squat and let's go. Stop. Are you having fun? How you doing out there, family? We're gonna go back into that squat. Let's go.
Shaky and I'm slurring, 'cause I'm nervous. It's you.
Move 4. Let's go. Go. All right, let's go to that prosso leg lift. We're having so much fun working out with you today. You ready, sister? Let's go. One more. All right, you made it to your first break. Now notice that we are doing a move a little bit on the slower side because we know that this workout is going to keep going and to build up that cardiovascular. So take it as fast or slow as you want. Okay, so now we're going to do stealth touch. As you get your water, towel off, do whatever you need to do. We have about a 30-second to a minute break, and we're going to just continue on. So you already know the first 5 moves, and then we're going to add, go up to 10 moves. So just keep stacking up. And while you're taking a break, I'm going to go ahead and show you the next move. So our next move is a overhead press and then forward punch. Overhead press, forward punch. We're going to do the right arm. And then when we do the move again, we're gonna do the left arm, and then we're gonna keep on alternating between those 2 arms. All right, so let's bring it back. So we're going back into that crowd top. So let's go ahead and get in that position. All right, you brought that heart rate down, so ready to build back up as well as work that whole body. So let's go. One more, and let's go ahead and bring it back up. So going back to our second move, which is that curtsy. Let's go. Let's get one more. Okay, so that third move is that we're gonna go ahead and get to the side here. Squat, and let's go. It's our last one. Next move, let's get in that Renegade Roll. So let's go ahead in that plank position. Let's go ahead and roll out. Gonna get one more. All right, come on up. So our next move is the pretzel. So now we're gonna switch legs now. So whatever leg you used last time, make sure you use the opposite leg. So let's go ahead and bring it up. Let's go. I can really feel my booty working. Let's get two more, 1 and 2. So we're gonna come on up. Two more. Come on up. And now we're into that fifth move, into that presto. Make sure you switch legs again. All right, you on the ground? You ready? Let's go. Two more and one. Come on up. And now we're gonna go ahead and overhead press in the opposite arms now. You ready? Let's go. Two more, 2 and 1. All right, we're going to that new 7 move. So as we said, we're gonna go back down to the ground here, do that crunch, do that extension. Having fun? Sticking around, sticking with it. You know, if it's too tough, you can always bring it down to your liable. And if you need to bring it up, bring it up. You ready? And let's crunch it in and send it out. Crunch it in and send it out. And 2 and 1. All right, ready for that 8th move. So for our 8th move, we're gonna be in the boat position. So again, working that out. So we finna start burning these out now. So gonna bring our in a boat pose here. We're gonna do a bicep curl. So we're gonna be switching arms in a boat pose. But as always, we gotta go back into that crowd and let's go. One and 2. All right, let's come on up. And now we're gonna go to that curtsy. And let's go. One and 2, come on back up. So now we're gonna go into that 3rd move here. So let's go ahead back to the side here and let's get it done. Let's go. Let's get one more. All right, so now we're going to get back to that Renegade Roll because now we know the move, so we can just keep going now. So it's getting faster. But if you need to slow it down, slow it down. Let's go. Let's get one more. All right, so now I'm getting to that presto. Make sure you do the opposite leg this time. You ready? And let's go. All right, so let's come on back up. We're doing that overhead press with the right arm this time. And let's go. and 2, and 1. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead back into that crunch with that extension. Get in that position here, that's crunch in, crunch, extension. Two and 1. All right, so now we're gonna get in that boat pose with that bicep curl. And now that our abs are really activated, that's gonna really hurt, but we're gonna get it done. All right, and let's go. All right, let's come on up. So now we're going to our 9th move. So building up. Our 9th move is a wood chop with squat. So you're gonna wood chop it over and with a squat and wood chop, squat, okay? But now we have to start back from the top. So let's go ahead and get into that crowd. All right, let's go. And 2, 1. All right, come on up. And curtsy. Let's go. And 1, 2. All right. Let's go ahead to the side here. Let's get that squat. Let's go. Let's get 2 more. And last 1. All right, let's come on down to our Renegade Roll. So, and let's go. Last 1. All right, let's come on up. And so our 4th move is, actually our 5th move is that prop. So let's come on down and make sure that opposite leg is in front. Let's go. Two and 1. Come on up. And let's go ahead to that overhead press. Opposite arm. Let's go. And 2 and 1. All right, and so let's go ahead and get those out moves in. So we're doing that crunch to that extension. Let's go ahead and get in that crunch position and let's go. And 2 and 1. All right, and so we're going to get into that boat pose. So we're just moving along, you know the move. So we just keep going. So therefore we could burn some calories as well as work that full body. All right, boat pose, and let's go. This actually hammer curls. I think I already said bicep curl. This is a hammer curl, which is working the biceps. So it's up to you how far back you want to go or how up for your boat pose. And 1 and 2. All right, we come on up for that new move, which is the wood chop. So still learning new moves. All right, you ready? Clasp my hand, let's wood chop it down, let's go. And 2 and 1. All right, so as you can see, the last 5 moves kind of got a lot of outs going on. So we're gonna go into that plank position and we're gonna sit it back. It's gonna be like a back sit, just like that. All right, you ready? Oh, actually we're gonna start back from the top actually. So that would be your last and final move. So now you got all 10 moves. And now we could just, so we're gonna go through that one more time and then we're gonna work backwards. So you ready? And let's go ahead and get that crowd. Let's go. And 2 and 1. All right, we're going back up to that curtsy. All right, and let's go. So you're going to that plateau. This would be a great workout to get you out of that plateau. And 2 and 1. All right, so let's go ahead back to the side here. And my sister was just coming to dab, so I just said it for her. That's why we laughing. It was her words. So let's go ahead and get that squat in. Let's go. Let's get 1 more. All right, going back into that Renegade Roll. You ready? Let's go ahead and get down. And let's go. One more. Come on up. All right. So now I'm gonna go into that 5th move, which is that prosto, and let's get that opposite leg in front. Now, if you need to see how it look, I'll just go ahead and go to the side here so you can see it. And let's go. Two and 1. All right, so now we're going to that 6th move. So let's come on up. Overhead extension and forward punch. Let's go. And 2 and 1. So now we're gonna go ahead back down to the ground and go ahead and get those out moves in. So that crunch into that extension. All right, let's go. Two and 1. All right, I'm gonna go ahead into that boat pose. So let's go ahead and get in that boat position here and arm hammer curl. Let's go. Two and 1. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get up into that 9th move. which is that wood chop. So go ahead and get in, clasp that hand and go to the right side, and let's go wood chop it down. And 2 and 1. All right, so now we'll go into that final move that you just learned, in that plank position, and move that back and forth. All right, ready, and let's go. It's actually working that legs and that core. So you're still working that full body. And 2 and 1. All right. So now you get your next break. So you're going to stop touch while you take your break. Okay, so now you're at the halfway point. So for this second half, we're going to go backwards. So we're going to start with number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to shorten the route. So the first half we did about 30 seconds to a minute, and now we're going to do 15 seconds to 30 seconds. So it's not going to be as long, but it's going to be a more faster pace. So definitely take that water break, towel off, do what you need to do, so therefore you can have the strength and stamina to go ahead and finish that second half. Because we're going to work that whole body, and we're going to intensify it a little bit. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into that 10th move here. And remember, that 10th move was that plank into back. So let's go ahead and get in that plank position. So now we're going to do shorter route, and let's go. All right, we're going to come on up and take a little break a little bit, because we actually got to go into that 10th move again with that 9th move. So it was a plank, and then that 9th move was the wood chop. You ready? So let's go ahead and get in that plank position here, and let's bring it back, and let's go. Three, 2 and 1. All right, let's come on up into that wood chop. So like I said, it's gonna be a lot more faster. Clasp that hands, and let's go. Three, 2 and 1. How you feeling? Feeling great? So now we're going to that third move now. So now we're doing 10, 9, 8. So let's go ahead and get in back to that top here, to that plank. We do apologize for any noise that you might be hearing, because there is mowing out here. So thank you for sticking with it. Let's go. Three, 2 and 1. Come on up, and we're going back to that wood chop. The beauty of working out outside. And let's go. And 3, 2 and 1. All right. And so for that third move was we're going back into that boat pose. Is it kind of fun to do the opposite way? They work your mind a little bit. All right, let's go. And 3, 2, 1. All right. So we're going back to that plank position here. Let's get it done. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Wood chop. Come on up. And let's go. Three, 2, and 1. All right, let's get back into that boat pose. Moving fast. All right, let's go. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So our next move is that crunch to that extension. All right. But we gotta go back into that plank position here. So going back to the top to 10, 9, 8, 7. All right. Let's go. And 3, 2, 1. All right. Wood chop. So let's go. And 3, 2, 1. All right. We coming back to that boat pose. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now I'm going to go back into that crunch and extension. You ready? So let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now I'm going to go back into that 5 moves. So as we're going to go back into that plank position here. All right. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Come on up to that wood chop. All right. So it's more faster. You feel it? All right, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go back to our boat pose. All right, let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to that crunch with that extension. Ready? Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, and for that, now we're going back to the top, to that overhead extension, to that forward punch. And let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, so let's start back to that top. Let's get down to that plank. Let's go. Come up. Wood chop. Let's go. Stop. Let's go. All right, back to the top. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Pause. Let's go. Pause. Let's go back up. Pretzel. Let's go. Pause. Roll. Let's go. One more time. Back to the top. Press back. Let's go. Pause. Woodchopper. Let's go. Back to the floor or mat. Hammer curl. Let's go. Stop. Crunches. Go. Pause. Back to the top. I should probably say stand back up, but back to the top make you think we started back over. Sorry. Overhead press. Let's go. Pretzel. Let's go. If we move too fast, slow down. Let's go. Pause. Renegade Roll. Let's go. Last time. Let's go to that squat. Back. Top. Let's go. One more time. All right, so now we're gonna go into that curtsy windmill. Let's go.
Put you on my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night.
One more.
Buying drinks back.
Back to the top, plank press.
Smiling while you're cursing. Oh yeah, it is
Go.
working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect. Shaky and I'm slurring. So nervous.
Back to the top. We're gonna go back into that wood chop. Let's go. Pause. Back to the mat. Hammer curl. Let's go. Pause. Crunches. Let's go. Overhead press. Let's go. It's getting more harder. We're making it fast and we burn those calories. Let's go. Last one. Pretzel leg lift. How you doing, family? Let's go. Stop. Renegade roll. Let's go. Last one. Squat. Let's go.
I'm not playing. Might mess up and fall for you.
Let's go. Stop. Crab toe tap. Let's go.
Notice you.
Until next time.